What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to the MMO Hopper. Today we're taking a look at Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes. Now, this is one of the most popular hero collecting MMOs currently available on mobile. I actually spent quite a bit of time playing this game. I think I got up to like level 44. So let's just jump right into it and kind of explain what's going on here. Now, right now I'm just showing you some combat. Yes, it's on autoplay, but just like a lot of these games, autoplay is only designed for content that you have already out-geared or out-leveled. You can definitely turn this off, and we'll go ahead and do that right now, because I'm going to have to turn this off on this one actually. Because yeah, the going is getting a little tough here. So in this game, you want to 3-star every encounter you possibly can. And this game, let's take you out here. And in order to get 3-star, no one can die. So on autoplay, you're not going to be able to do that every single time. You're going to have to take control of your team in order to make sure you get 3-star. So you want to take out high priority targets like this Jedi Counselor. He is the healer. So I want to kind of focus on him. Okay. He's almost dead. And I got to make sure that this guy doesn't die. Because like I said, if any one person dies, your 3-star is gone. I got to heal here, so we'll heal up our team. That should help out quite a bit. Throw out this bomb here to increase our crit. Let's see if we can take their healer out here. There you go. All right, so that should be pretty good. And then typically what I'll do is once I kind of have a good grasp on the combat and everything looks pretty good, I'll turn autoplay back on. No harm in that. There's nothing, nothing to be embarrassed about using autoplay. That's what these things are designed for. And that should do it. All right. So anyway, so that is combat in Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes. As you can see, the graphics are pretty decent. The models leave a little bit to be desired, but as far as the sound effects and whatnot, they really capture the Star Wars feel. So let's go out to the main screen and I'll kind of explain the other modes here. So there is light side battles and dark side battles, exactly what you would expect. Here in the light side battles, you can only use light side heroes that you've collected, and on the dark side battles, you can only use dark side heroes you've collected. However, there is a third mode called the Cantina battles, which will allow you to make the super team that you've always dreamed of with a collection of light side heroes and dark side heroes, so you can mix and match here. Another cool thing that they've done here is that on the dark side battles and the light side battles, you have a stamina bar, and they gave you a separate stamina bar for the Cantina battle. So while you're doing this combat, the other stamina bars are refilling, so that allows you to get a lot more gameplay for free, much more than a lot of the other mobile titles out there. So do keep that in mind. It's pretty friendly when it comes to, as far as EA games are concerned, it's a pretty friendly system when it comes to giving you hours of gameplay for free. So that is that. Now, there is an arena mode, a PvP mode. The same type of advice I give every single time I review one of these games. Ignore this mode. Don't take this mode too seriously. Don't ignore it. Go ahead and play it. Get your rewards. Get your dailies out of the way. But don't take it seriously, because this is the most pay-to-win aspect of the game. You will eventually get to a point where you will not be able to go up in rank unless you pay a ton of money to do so. But do keep in mind that a majority of the people that play this game play it without spending a dime. They spend absolutely no money in these games. So if you want to be a free-to-play player, there is a ton of competition to compete with. Just compete with the people that are not spending money like you. Don't get really upset when you start getting to the point where people are spending money. Just don't. All right, that's my advice to you, and I give the same advice in every one of these games. Another different mode that they have here in the game is called Galactic War. This is designed to make sure that you have a deep roster. You will go through different encounters, and you will not be able to get your HP back, and when someone dies, they die permanently. So this is designed to kind of make sure that you don't only stick with 4 main people. You try to have a really big roster, and that's the only way you'll be able to defeat a mode like this, because eventually you'll run out of HP, people will die, and you will need to have more than just one team of powerful people. So that's that. Events, this is pretty straightforward. There are different criteria that happen throughout the week that allow you to get special rewards, and sometimes they have different criteria. Like sometimes they say you can only use Jedis, sometimes they say you can only use droids. That's the same thing for challenge modes as well. So if you take a look at let's see, right here, this is actually a good example here. So this one right here, you can only use, if I don't quit doing that, so on this one right here, you can only use attackers. Here you can only use tanks. Here you can only use healers and supports. Once again, these are all designed to make sure that you have a very deep roster. And then last but not least, there is guilds. There is a chat system as well. So this is pretty close to being an MMO in your hand. So not bad. They actually did a pretty decent job here. There are a few different modes that I haven't unlocked just yet. Level 44, which is quite a ways in, but there's still much more to be unlocked. There's probably some stuff back here that I haven't gotten as well. And this shard shop is another thing that I haven't unlocked as well either. Mod shipments, and look, this looks like this will open up one day. Have no idea what it is. Last but not least, as far as guilds, there is a raid system as well. So this is pretty close to an MMO in your phone. So let's take a look at my character breakdown here so I can kind of show you how they level up. Pretty typical fashion when it comes to these games. So let's go with you here. So what I can do, actually this is a bad example. This is a bad example, FG. Let's go with my Ewok Scout here. So pretty straightforward. As you defeat stages, you will get different types of mats, and you can take those mats, craft it, build equipment, and there it is. Pretty straightforward. I just gave him a buff in stats here. And if I want to find more equipment for him, the UI is pretty, the UI is actually pretty good when it comes to quality of life. So once again, I can press find. It'll tell me exactly what type of mats I need to go and find. I can click that, I can click that, I can click that. It'll take me straight to the stage that I need to do. And this game does have a sweeping system. It's called simulation. So what I can do, I can sim this, and let's say I want to run this stage 3 times. So I can do that, hit it 3 times, bam, there goes all my rewards. I'm in good shape. I can go back. Let's see what else I need to kind of complete this. I need 2 more. Can I run that stage again? I've already maxed that stage out. So let's just do this one more time. I can run this stage 10 times, whatever. I'll just drain out all of my stamina there. I still need 1 more. That's what happens in these games, man. They start getting you really quick. Now, I haven't spent any money in this game. Or actually, I'm sorry. I did spend $5, I believe, for like some starter package. It was completely optional. I didn't need it, and as soon as I bought it and I played for a few hours, I was like, this was a total waste of money. So the starter packs I didn't find very useful, but this is the cash out currency. I've been getting quite a bit of it just by doing my dailies, so I haven't really had any issues getting a lot of gameplay out of per day. I've gotten a lot of gameplay, and I haven't felt like Ninja Turtles, where they completely shaft you on how much gameplay you can get per day. So that's that. So I got all that. I can go ahead and craft that, equip it. Boom, there goes my equipment there. So pretty straightforward. And the same thing applies for starring up your heroes as well. So as you can see, actually this is a bad example as well because I don't have enough money for that. Let's take a look at my Jedi Counselor. As you can see, I need 29 more shards here for my Jedi Counselor to get him up to the next star. There are a ton of stars in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars in this game. So in order to get him up to 4-star, I need to go find 29 more shards. Once again, this game makes it extremely easy to get everything done that you need to. I can run this, get my 3 shards for the day. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing for here, run it, boom, boom, boom. They make it extremely easy to play. This game is absolutely oozing with quality of life features. So that's why I played this game for so long. Even though it's not my favorite hero collecting MMO on the mobile store, it just made it it made it so easy to be in the gym on the treadmill, run a few dungeons, or to play this game right before I go to bed, or right before I wake up, or not right before I wake up, after I wake up. So it made it just really, really easy to play. And the fact that it wasn't in my face to spend money every 2 seconds, made this game a joy to play. Like I said, I got to level 44. So if you love Star Wars and you like these hero collecting MMO style games, I definitely recommend this game for the guilds alone. The PvE is great. The PvP is whatever. But the fact that this game has guilds and the fact that you guys can raid bosses together, that is cool. And that's kind of why I will kind of continue playing this game kind of casually hardcore to kind of see more of the raids. And I wish I could show you some of that right now, but I'm just not in the guild, man. I'm just kind of just playing the game. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But anyway, that's it. Once again, my name is FG3000. This was a look at Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes. Highly recommend this game if you're into these type of mobile titles. And that's it. We'll see you next video. Later.